Hey everyone, William Miller, National Brand Manager with DRV Luxury Suites. Really excited to be joined here today by Miss Andrea Graves. Andrea is our top designer, our head designer for DRV. We are currently standing in the #1 selling floor plan, the 40KSSB4. So Andrea, #1 selling floor plan, all new for 2021. So let's get started. Here we are in the back living area. Take us through all the changes you made for next year.
Yeah, absolutely. So really excited to show what we've come out with for 2021. In this floor plan, we are featuring the Irish cream, the new white wood. Those of you familiar with DRV know that we had a warm white wood the past 2 years called Latte, which was really well received, but we had a lot of demand for let's get some more of that true white coming through. So we went ahead and did that, which is what you see here. We paired it with a really nice dark wood to balance it out and get a nice high contrast throughout the coach. So if we kind of just look back in this area here, we've got some new sconces for this year, just kind of playing up on sort of that modern vibe that we're kind of going for. The cabinets over the sofa have been reworked a little bit, giving the customer just a place to display some trinkets and whatnot that they get along their travels. We've deleted the glass that was in this cabinet previously. We found that a lot of customers were taking those glass panels out. Okay. They just kind of want to store stuff, have it be functional, and not see what's behind the doors. So we went ahead and got rid of that. Another thing that they talk about a lot is that it's hard to reach the stuff on the top shelf. So, by making this a place where they can sort of display some stuff is nice, but also then they can easily access this cabinet without it being too high.
The flooring is brighter. Is this a new flooring as well?
This is, yes. This is our Vega flooring, which is a new flooring option for us. And it has a really nice balance of some lights and darks. So it plays off of not just the white wood, but if someone wants to option this dark wood for the whole unit, we have that available. As well as the hazelnut, which is a carryover from last year. Some people are familiar with that. It's a little bit warmer wood.
Everybody seems to love this floor plan. And you being a designer, why do you think that this floor plan lends so well for so many people?
Yeah, so the reason that the 40 is so popular is a lot of the customers love having the sink, which you'll be able to see here in a little bit probably, but the sink out of the island is a big thing, opening up this nice counter space for entertaining. This floor plan also has the refrigerator not in a slide out, okay, which a lot of customers like because that's added weight. Those refrigerators get pretty heavy. The refrigerator is also easily accessible when the slides are in. There's also a nice staircase that leads up to the bathroom, and you can access the bathroom again with the slides in. So those things are probably one of the main reasons that this floor plan is so popular. Down to even just having this nice hutch here. We don't have, a lot of our shorter floor plans aren't able to utilize this space, but it's very useful space for our customers. We've had a lot of customers turn this into coffee bars and just sort of or office space, and so it's really functional for them, and so they like having that little additional cabinet right there.
There is something different with this fan. Can you kind of talk about that?
Yes. Gosh, I've been here for well over 5 years, and the ceiling fan always seems to come up, whether it's at rallies or shows or whatnot. We've had this beautiful 42-inch fan in the past, but because of the slide outs, it has to be pretty close to the ceiling, so it just wasn't creating a lot of airflow. Okay. This year we were able to replace it with a smaller fan, but it's sticking off the ceiling so that it's creating a really nice air circulation. So I think the customers are going to be pretty happy to see that.
These walls are really bright. So is this new as well, or was this from last year?
Nope, this is all new wallboard throughout. So you'll notice no matter what wood you pick, the units are going to be a lot brighter because we've picked this nice bright wallboard. It has a nice little pattern to it. So it's got a little visual interest, not too bland, but definitely brightened up the unit.
Point out to everybody all the design changes that they're going to see in 2021.
Absolutely. So yeah, we can start here with the island. We have a new countertop for this year. It's a brighter white. Still a nice solid surface with some beautiful swirling and movement throughout it. Down in front, we've created a new lit island front. This ties in with the new backsplash that we have the tiles there and here as well. Depending on what wood you pick, of course, that wood piece would change. Also new this year, the Insignia range, which I know we've talked about a little bit. It's a nice residential size oven, so there's plenty of room in there versus what the customer was used to. We've talked about the backsplash, that's new, and this brighter white countertop. Then we've also replaced the two-tone faucet with this nice black.
I see a difference here with the stairs than what I saw in last year's model. Can you talk just from a function standpoint and design?
Sure. So last year, and actually in all the previous years, DRV has been known for their hardwood steps. These are still hardwood steps that we have in front of us today, but some of the complaints that we had before was that, you know, it's hardwood, it scratches, it's a step that you're, you know, getting dirt on and rocks and whatnot. And we would provide some rugs, but they kind of slip around and get dirty. And so what we do this year is route out an inlay, and in that is the marine grade flooring, great for dirt, water resistance, and it's also going to protect your hardwood step.
Now we're in the master suite. Let's talk about the changes you made for next year.
Sure. So this year we've changed the headboard around. In the previous years we've had some cabinets above that. It makes that bed slide feel a little closed in, a little claustrophobic. So now we've opened it up and you have this nice headboard with a shelf across the top, and there's some nice lighting elements there. There's a new bedding package for this year as well. And behind me is some new wardrobe doors that we have. So still the same great hardwood wardrobe doors that our customers are used to with the cedar lined closet. Just a nice new design to tie in with the rest of the finishes.
And again, the color is just so much brighter in here too. So.
Yeah, it definitely makes it feel a lot more open and spacious.
So Andrea, I showed your new redesign to my girlfriend and she loved it because she said, wow, it's so bright in colors. I love the white on white. She even pointed out, what are these, valances? What are these?
Fascia, the
Fascia.
Yep, those are new for this year. We kind of redesigned this and sort of did a high contrast, a little bit modern feel to it, kept a little lighting element. It sets the mood at night if you want to watch a movie, turn all the rest of this off and have some nice little glow. We also added a light to the center block in that fascia as well. And then really just kind of simplified the rest of that piece to kind of let everything else sort of stand out.
A lot of emails have been coming in this last week. When can people begin to contact DRV to start customizing their all-new redesign that you've put together?
Yes, we are so excited to get it started. It is starting next week in production, so any phone calls to your dealers and your sales guys right now will you'll be able to get the new stuff.
Everybody watching, give credit to Andrea and her team because she did a great job.